Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Timberwolves have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
This series for the Western Conference title has been hotly contested. Game 4 tonight could see it tied up 2-2 or take us to a lopsided 3-1. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at small forward. And for the Thunder, SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the 3. You look at the Thunder, they've grabbed 2 of the first 3 games. Now they have a chance to go up 3-1 here at home.
And that's a chance they have to take. As the lower seed, once you've stolen home court advantage, you do not want to give it back.
Now here's Reid. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels can't hit. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's Edwards on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Reid for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Hartenstein. Good D by Gobert.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Reid the screen on SGA. Edwards a pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo drains the triple.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Now here's Wallace. Outside, SGA. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That's good from SGA.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Good on both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wallace's shot is good.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Reid the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. SGA hits them both. Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. The 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Here's the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside Edwards. Up top Reed. No one near him. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Here's Holmgren. McDaniels with some nice D.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. McDaniels from long range. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hardenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Outside Reed. Now here's Edwards. Watched by Wallace. 4 on the clock. From deep, Conley. Good defense there from SGA. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. Guarded by Edwards. Williams looking around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's SGA. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves trail. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Thunder. Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Wallace. With the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Dort. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dort against Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Dort. Edwards looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. Over Dort. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 5.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
There's a screen. Hardenstein passes to Williams. Here's SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Yes! Great play by Conley to set it up. Give him 8. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside, SGA. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Dort.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Conley. He's scoreless. Pass to Gobert. Now Reed. Williams defending. And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hardenstein. Defended by Gobert. Caruso outside. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Up and over Conley. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be back in a moment. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've got Alex Caruso, Chet Holmgren out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Dort in a 2-guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Ingles, no good. Thunder leading by 5. Here's Joe. Up top, Holmgren. Pass to Wiggins. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wiggins has gotten his first basket of the night.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Conley looking for an opening. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Clark is checked in for Minnesota. Here's Wallace. Wiggins outside. Caruso with it, and Clark picks him up defensively.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And there's the screen. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Good D by Wallace.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Holmgren finds Dort. Now Caruso. Dort outside. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren puts it through.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timberwolves trail by 11. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Anthony Edwards. Dante DiVincenzo.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Edwards against Caruso. Edwards can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that one's good from Conley.
One of the league's more reliable three-point shooters. Conley didn't always have that in his game, but he's lethal now.
Holmgren outside. Wallace outside. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Edwards. Five to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Jayson Wallace.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Gobert's checked in for Ingles. That one's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pass to Holmgren. With some arc. It's blocked by Gobert.
More than 7 feet to contend with and a wingspan that might be north of that. Good luck getting a shot over Gobert.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Williams passes to Caruso. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Back to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Dort. Kicks it out to Holmgren. DiVincenzo with a steal. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 3 assists tonight.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Now here's Caruso. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Dillingham's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot to end the drought. McDaniels with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Dillingham. Caruso against Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a change here. Reed's checked in. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Number 5, Rudy Gobert.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Outside, Williams. They set the pick. Caruso, pass to SGA. 6 on the shot clock. To snap the cold streak. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. It doesn't go for him.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Timberwolves trail by 3. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by SGA. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Outside McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. McDaniels got 6.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. Wallace outside. To win the drought. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. DiVincenzo pass to Edwards. There's the foul. It's on Jayson Wallace. That'll be a second foul of the game. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City. Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
McDaniels up top. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Caruso outside. And he's going for the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Outside Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. Shoots over SGA. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
City crew.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Reed can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
DiVincenzo, the pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Out to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Williams. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timberwolves trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And stolen by Hartenstein. And a fast break now for the Thunder. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Left side, Edwards. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're not applying enough pressure offensively. Very little presence inside. Too much reliance on long jumpers.
You know how I feel about that style, Kenny. I don't even want to comment.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Now here's Williams. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Rudy Gobert on top. Third, Isaiah Hartenstein.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. From outside the arc. Edwards, no good.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Over to the left wing. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. SGA's got 16 points now.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Right side Edwards. 4 on the clock. Oh, Ant-Man fighting for 2.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard, really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Pass to Williams. Back to SGA. Now here's Holmgren. Pulls it. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Outside Reed. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer. Reed's gotten his second bucket.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Reed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. And here's McDaniels. Off target from outside.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
From deep, Holmgren. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from Rain.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the screen on Williams. Pass to Reed. To the wing, right side. Outside McDaniels. Will it go? And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's SGA. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Holmgren with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Knocks it loose. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to DiVincenzo. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Mike Conley's checked in for Edwards. Reed passes to Conley. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Dort finds Hartenstein over Gobert. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 11-point game. Rudy, a monster inside.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Dort for three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. The floater. Dort grabs the miss.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Lets a floater go. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Conley. Outside Reed. Launches the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Now Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ingles, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Timberwolves substitution, number 7.
Here's Williams. He's got 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Shooting 1.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Reed. Shoots over Hartenstein. Misses off the right iron.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Ingles defending from deep. Holmgren. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Reed sets a screen. Down low. A slam dunk by Reed.
I think this is why you get Reed involved in screen and rolls. I mean, he's phenomenal at making the cut after setting the screen.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in for Jalen Williams. And then for Minnesota, Shannon comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. .144 left in the third. Dort, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Conley. Pass to Shannon. Hook loose. Conley against SGA. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. SGA's got 9 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Here's Shannon. Shoots over Caruso. Shannon's shot is off. On the wing, Caruso. He's got 5. Outside, SGA. Crafty move. Again, SGA can't get it to go.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. They set a pick. Right side Conley. Clock at 4. Pass to Dillingham. There's the 3. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Holmgren. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Well through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 15. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops extravaganza. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Thunder leading by 13. Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. Now Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Aaron Wiggins.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Down by 15. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Baron James. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Dort to the inside. Wiggins. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins. One shot.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
There's a screen. Pass to Baron J. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Wallace. Now Wiggins from downtown. It's not going to go for him. Conley against Caruso. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. Deflected. Caruso against Conley. Here's Dort. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. To the paint. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Free throw drops for Ingles. So it's Oklahoma City now. At one point, they led by 16. Williams on the wing. Ingles defending. Williams misses.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Pass to Ingles. Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Here's Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Caruso with the bucket.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Ingles. Ingles, the screen on Dort. Edwards, the pass to Ingles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Wiggins finds Caruso. Outside, Williams. Now Dort. On the wing, Wallace. Over Edwards. Wallace misses. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Dillingham. Here's the pick. Stolen by Wiggins. Inside. Pass to Caruso. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Down low. It's tipped. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. For Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. And SGA subbed in for Wallace. And then for Minnesota, Reed's checked in for Ingles. McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Edwards following the three by Oklahoma City. That one no good. Good work defensively by Dort. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren from behind the arc. Outside for SGA. Off the mark there with a three. Timberwolves trail by 18. McDaniels finds Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Lou Dort picks one up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Free throw good, Edwards. So for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Both free throws good for Edwards. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Outside, Williams. Back to SGA. From down low, the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Pass to McDaniels. Launches it from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Hardenstein passes to SGA. Knocks it down from distance. SGA's got 26.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Minnesota again missing.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Minnesota with possession here. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. And miss after miss right now. Thunder leading by 23. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 9 assists in the game. Great passing for Oklahoma City. They've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Outside, Williams. There's a screen. Pass to Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Edwards. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
And that's going to end things here in Game 4. A terrific outing and a big-time conference finals win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Back to SGA. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside Reed. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. SGA with a steal. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
At the line for one,
lanes. Find the lanes.
One shot.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Edwards finds Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Shoots over Caruso, off the mark. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.